Are we recording? Oh, we are, okay. So, hi guys, welcome back to the theory. So, as you should to understand, we are gonna be explaining the piglin. So, first of all, before we go through this, you have to see the first part of the theory. I already posted on my YouTube channel. This will be the second part of the story. So, look at that story first. I hardly recommend you look at that, or else you won't understand the rest of this story. So let us continue where we left off. Okay? So yeah. So what is this? A piglet. So for a quick recap, these two departed. So these two builders departed. These are not only builders, there was a whole clan. They departed. Some of these got builders who got stuck in the nether. They got stuck in the nether. So they were departed. Some of them knew only how to open nether portal, but they got departed, right? So they didn't know how to get back. So they had to live there, and apparently they became this. So let me explain further on what this is. So first of all, we have to go to a photo. Yes, this thing is how they became the what is it called? The piglins. So you see, hoglins are the only source of food in the nether. The nether has no other source of food or leather. Leather comes from these guys. Hoglins sometimes drop leather and pork chops always. You know why? They are the only source of food in the nether. That's why you see piglins killing them. They are like human too. They eat. They are not considered animals because they stand on their feet. Sure, ostriches stand on their feet, but these are smarter. They wield crossbows and they have their own clothing. Animals do not wear clothing or stand on 2 feet or hold crossbows and do not have brains. It's Hogler only knows how to whip his tusk at you. Anyway, so as you can see, this is the only source of food for the piglins. So let's call them builders first.
Look, Sultan.
So this only source of food, land leather. Leather, what's that for? For their clothes. Wow, that's a very strange type of texture. Doesn't it look a lot like, I don't know, say leather? Where do you get leather? Boom, baby! And what's the same skin tone of this? Boom, baby! So let's take, and where do they get discussed? Boom, baby! And white eyes, excuse me? Boom! They ate the hoglins. They absorbed the nutrients. So they started changing. These guys, if I hold on. Yeah, it's best here. These guys, they builders, it can be either this one or this one. I'm gonna explain this one first. They started changing. They're like, what's happening to us? And boom, baby, they became the piglins. This is the theory that I highly agree to. Okay?
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So let us continue. So they started changing and they became piglins. So let me explain how my theory works. Piglins cannot be classified as animals. They have the structure of animals, but they are not classified as them because they wield weapons, they wear clothes, and they work as a team. You see, animals are not that smart. They haven't evolved yet. So how could we say that animals have evolved like that fast? It cannot happen. They do not have the technology. Animals aren't smart. So this is fully classified not as an animal. Anyway, so you see this gold. They wear gold belts. What's so special about gold belts? In the nether they have gold. So they use that as gold. So They also wait. Pause that first. I'm gonna continue with the weapons. So they hold weapons. Of course, villagers can't hold weapons because their hands are fast. But when they transform, they can hold weapons. Now you might be thinking, okay, your theory sounds right, but it's not the villagers. It's Steve. It's the old builders. No, it's not the old builders. I'll explain to you why. It's not the old builders because village. So let's see. You go into the nether, you are want to speed run, so you're like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything super hard. Just gonna throw some gold at the piglin and it's gonna give me ender pearls and stuff. Yay! Hold that thought! Ender pearls, and it says,
every people can call things.
sorry about the sound, guys. It's just that when it's recording, it's like this, okay? Okay, so it's not that my brother was talking. So you see, piglins, you can barter with them. When you throw gold at them, it says barter. In Pocket Edition, you can see that it says a button if you point to the piglins. Sure, you can just throw, but take a thought. You want to give it nicely. You point your what city when you move around your cursor with Pocket Edition, you have to move your screen. So when you do that circle thing at the piglet, it says barter. Barter is a strong word. I mean, it's an animal, right? This proves my theory. What are the other things that other mobs that can barter? Oh, let me think. Oh, it's easy. Villagers. Villagers are the only mobs in Minecraft able to trade. You find them in villages. You can trade with them with emeralds. That's the only difference. But in the nether, there's no emeralds, right? So they have to adjust to using gold. They love gold so much that they make gold tools and they use this. They know how to make tools because before they didn't have the resources to do this. They used their arms. This is why once they get this, they can make weapons, they can make this belt and stuff. So, yes, this is the theory. This is why piglins exist. They have the characteristics of a hoglin because they ate hoglin and they evolved into this. This is piglins. They are literal these guys. Now, okay. To be honest, when fixing this theory, the first thing I thought was the snouts. Cause players don't have spouts, they do that. But you can ignore it, it's just for fun. Sorry. Sorry. So they also had this. There are piglin brutes too. They have the axe as well. They have the belt. They even have the armor rating. There are kids too. So yeah. But the only thing is that you see kid piglins all right. You can breed with villagers, but once they become this, you can't breed with them. Cause humans, you go and breed. They actually like kissy kiss stuff. Okay, we're not gonna get into that. But you already understand why piglins are villagers. Trading. So let's do a quick recap. The builders separated. Some of them builders got stuck in the nether. They didn't understand how to build a nether portal. Then so they wanted to get to the lifestyle. They started building piglin bastion remnants because they didn't have anything else. They built a lot of stuff. They kept their currency in the middle. So stuff. And yeah, they ate hoglins because there weren't any more food. They crafted weapons, so they started evolving into this guy. They used the leather from the hoglins to make the shirts. They do currency. They trade with gold because there's no other currency in the nether. They have white eyes like the hoglins. They have tusks like the hoglins. They started creating weaponry. Now here's one thing I haven't touched, which separates villagers and piglins apart. How they work together. So, what do I mean by this? Piglins work in groups. If you do not wear gold, they all start shooting you. They are not the same. They are all the same. Except if you wear gold, they do not see you. But But let's just say like the king of the piglins, the captain of them all, who requested, to build the bastion remnants and stuff after blah 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 yada 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 yada. The piglin brute sees through you and starts attacking you. Just like Grandpa in the Granny game in the twins, you have to wear the mask and stuff, but Grandpa sees through you and hits you to the floor. It's like that, kinda. Okay. I've I've been talking a lot about this, but I'm gonna try one last detail to prove that this is a villager. In villages, you have town halls. The wells have bells. That acts as the town hall. Without a bell, your village doesn't really function, I guess. In the Nether, they don't have bells. So what do they use? Does anyone want to take a guess? No one? Okay. They use gold. In the middle of Bastion remnants, you can sometimes find gold rooms. You can find chests with some stuff, and yeah, the gold rooms have chests. They have gold to symbolize that they once had bells, but they don't know. They forgot how to use them and did this. And they only classify with each other with these gold bells. So let's just say like a piglin took out this. They wouldn't realize who it was. Piglins wear this to understand who they are. They've forgotten more. They do not know what the builders are. So let's just say you're a player. You are like the builder. You came into the nether. The piglins do not understand this technology. They do not know what you are doing in that territory. They wear gold to symbolize that they are team. So when you walk into a bestial environment with diamonds on, they don't know who you are. They think you are like a hoglin, but can stand, and you are enemies to them because they've adapted to the universe, to their nether, and yeah. So they start attacking you with crossbows and stuff, and because like you're not one of them. And another thing is they're not fireproof. Other than wolves are fireproof. Hoglins aren't, of course, different video for hoglins, but piglins, they are different. They are like us. We are not fire resistant. Or if you put a flash fire or fire resistant or drink some fire potion, you're fireproof. Piglins are like us. They do not like fire. Fire bad. And hoglins like that, they adapted from them. Here's a last detail that explains everything. You see piglins, they turned into zombified piglins in the overworld. What do hoglins do in the overworld too? They change exactly the same. So here's the thing. Piglins adapt. If the piglins didn't eat from that, there would still be villages with swamp with another cities in there. But they had no other choice to eat that food. So they absorbed the zombification from the hoglins and become what they are in the overworld. The skins just peel off. They do not know anything. They just walk around, and even if you hit them, they are still teamwork. I think is it? Are they still like pigmen? Because I don't actually remember anymore. Anyway, my throat is literally getting dry from all this talking about piglins. Oh my god! So this is what I wanna do. You see this thing? I'm gonna save it. What? No. Save as piglin theory. Piglin theory. Save. And I want to take this pencil. And you know what I want to do? Check. This means that this has been solved. The piglin mystery has been solved. Now there are a few errors in this, like this could be this. I mean, how could they have departed? Like the hands split up. But I highly think that these two are same. Hold on, I want to write it down. They are both same. This one, not Uh, you know what? Forget. It just forget. So this is the piglin theory explained. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you have liked, subscribed, and hit the notification bell. So thanks for watching this video.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. My throat is aching. Ouch!
Bye.